Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. It's Tuesday, and it's not a day that I normally do a stream, so I thought, why not? I'd fit in the new Lego stream that I'm going to be doing. It's only going to be, I don't think I'm going to finish today, but probably next time I do this stream, which might be later in the week, it might be next Tuesday. I'll figure it out and fit it in where I can. But as I'm building, let's see. This is what I'm going to be doing. It is D-0 from the latest Star Wars film, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. He's just a small character in that he's not in it a lot and he's quite small. It's a droid. It's a friend of BB-8, and I like BB-8. I built the BB-8 already, although I didn't stream it. So once he's completed, he'll be sitting quite next to him quite happily, and apparently the same scale. So it'll be quite an interesting build, I hope. Let me go down to the bench and have a look, see who's in the chat. We have a new face in chat, or new name anyway. I have no idea. I'm going to be pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure. We have Alikum Suleiman. Hello and welcome. He's recently joined the Gross group as well, so I'm waiting and seeing some pictures in there. He's had a question already about painting things. Not that we mind questions, always good, but most of the questions are not normally about model making. They're normally about food and stuff like that. But welcome. Whereabouts in the world are you? Do let us know in chat, because you know it's nice to know these things. Also in there we've got Athol, and I saw someone else. Who was it? Oh, it's Mayhem. Mayhem in there as well. So welcome to all of you. There's not many people watching at the moment. There's 6 apparently. But if you're watching and not in chat, then join in, get in chat, because that's where the fun is. Otherwise, you're just watching me and listening to me waffle on to other people that you can't see. So join the chat. If you can't find it, it's generally down the bottom there. If you find the YouTube link, watch through YouTube itself and join in. Right, this is apparently 27 centimeters or 10.5 inches in height, and the head turns. That's pretty much all you need to know. Obviously comes with the information plaque telling you about him as well. And yeah, all in all, it looks like a good fun build. It was available for slightly cheaper than normal through Amazon's Black Friday sale last week. So I thought I'd jump in and pick it up while I could. Because although it's a nice kit, it's going to look good when it's done, I don't think it's quite as good as the BB-8 and things like that, which were not a lot more expensive. So you are so good to spell my name, thanks. Is there an abbreviated version? I noticed the name you joined the Facebook group in is slightly different, but if you've got an abbreviated version of your name that I can quickly forget because I won't remember it, then by all means let us know that in chat. Right, yes, there we have the sticker. The out of focus sticker. It's not really out of focus. Camera has trouble with shiny things. Anyway, it says D-0, custom droid for the Resistance. Primary associate BB-8. Primary function companion. And he's actually 0.3 meters tall in real life. Not that it's a thing in real life, you know. Anyway, there's the QR code for it if you want to scan that and add it to your collection of kits in your app, which I shall be doing once I've finished. There it is in focus. You get it for a few frames. There's quite a lot of instruction manual there, so yes, I'm expecting this isn't going to be finished today. I've not got any particular set time that I'm going to stream for, or how long it's going to take. Let's have a look. There we go. We got bag 1 is the wheel. Bag 2 is looks like just the little out bits on the side of the wheel. And 3 and 4 are obviously building the heads. I would expect bags 1 and 2 will be happening today. Sticker is very shiny. I like it. So yeah, there's 2. 3 and 4 are smaller bags. We've got tubes and pipes as well in 1. So 1 and 2 are quite big, complicated bits. They're smaller bits in 3 and 4. So I'll put those back in the box. So yeah, this will definitely be part 1 of the build. We'll start with bag 1 and go see how far we get. Oh look, see the bits that I put away I'm going to need. My name is Turka. Yes, I believe that was the name that came up on the Facebook thing. So welcome, Turka. What's the other name that you've got there on YouTube? Does it mean something else, or why have you got that? Not that we're nosy. We're just interested. We like to know these things because we're all one big happy family here on YouTube. So tell us a bit about yourself, seeing as you're new to the stream, and seeing as you're the only one doing any talking in the chat at the moment. It gives me someone to talk to. Chris has Lego, says Mayhem. Did you not notice that from the way that the stream was set up, saying it's Lego? Now, it looks like there's two big grey ones, a short grey one, and a big black one. So we're going to go with the two grey ones, because it says two, and they are grey. So I'll put the others back in the box there. That's those. The sticker I won't need until the end, so I'll put that safely in the box as well. Right, let's see how we're going to do this. Now, I'm aware of two different ways of building Lego. Most people, or a lot of people I know, open the bag and get everything nicely arranged. So you've got, a pile of these bits, a pile of those bits, and it all works like that. That's that done. So you'd pile up all of these bits together and put them all in one place. And I find that really boring. I don't do that. Oh, look, we've got another tool that we never actually use. I don't like doing that. I much prefer the rummage method. So what I'm going to do is put all the bits over there. I'll keep these bits separate because they're smaller. But like that. So there we have all of the parts from bag number 1. Good to go. And then I'll start building. This gives me a little bit of build area and storage area, and you can still see things. And you can point out and tell me when things, oh, it's there, you need that bit, and I won't be able to find it. Candy Grand from Mongo's here. Welcome everybody. Greetings, good to meet you. Athel says, welcome to Lego making by Chris, and other things occasionally, even sometimes a mess. Yes, the mess does happen on occasion and things. As it's early in the day, I haven't got my traditional glass of brandy, but I have got a glass of Dr. Pepper, so I'm okay to keep going and talk, because obviously doing the talking, you need to keep lubricating the throat. So I should keep that over there, out of the way, but there. Right, let's get on. Oh, I have tweaks. Obviously I've got the new logo down there for Lockdown Lego, because there's going to be a couple of streams. I've adjusted, you can see my little picture in the corner here. I've rotated it and framed it and given a little bit of shaping to it, as I have on the other version down there, the bench view. I've just tidied and tweaked, and the sunshine is shining on the face camera, so it looks a bit strange and washed out, but that's not just me. Well, it is just me, but that's why it's happening. So yes, there we go. Everyone's saying hello. That's all good. If you do want me in chat, I've got the chat just in front of me here, so I can see it. Do type in bold capital letters if you got something that you want me to desperately see. If you really desperately want me to see it, you can always use the super chat, which pings and makes noises and flashes up in coloured boxes, so I can definitely see it. But obviously I can probably see everything that happens anyway. There's not lots and hundreds of you watching, so the chances are I'll be able to see everything that comes through. Right, let's have a look. Now, I like Lego in that they tell you what you want, although the first step in any Lego build annoys me, because that's not step 1. That's pre-step 1. That's not putting things together. Athel says, Dr. Pepper, that's Lynn's drink. Yes, but apparently American Dr. Pepper is nothing like British Dr. Pepper. It's got different flavours and things to it. But yeah, that isn't a step, is it? That's just getting that there. Getting 2 of those is a step, and putting them on there is a step. I'm not seeing... I've got special areas of sunshine to highlight individual pieces, although they will be moving throughout the build, and probably... no, they definitely won't be gone in an hour or so. So they'll be here, but they'll be different places. Not used to streaming when it's sunny. It's very strange. Right, 2 of the red ones. On the ends, easy. There we go. I do like when Lego use bright coloured bits in builds that are mostly one colour. I mean, he's obviously mostly a white, grey sort of droid, but they put coloured bits in the middle. They did the same with BB-8. All of the interior framework was all bright colours. I don't know if it's just to use bright colours or to differentiate frameworks and things, but I do like it. So that was that. Right, next up we need one of them and two of those. There we go. So that goes across the middle and they overhang the ends. So far, so good. And the book fits just in that corner there as well, so that's quite good. There we go. Bold, says Mayhem, bold. Right, one of those on the top. And two more of them. We're building up an interior cage for the centre of the wheel that is basically the droid. That was 6, 7. Right, sub-assemblies. Two of those. 4 of those. They're those grey ones there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 of the green corner pieces. Yes. Yay. Woo. Little Sunshines are our best friends. It says, see, I've forgotten his name already. It will still be there. No. Yes. Turka. I will, by the time that goes off the screen, I've got no chance of remembering it. Apologies, but I'm just rubbish. It's taken me ages to learn people's names. And even then, I forget the people's names that are actually on there. I mean, Mayhem, I know it's... I don't want to say Alex, but it might be Adam. No, it's not Adam. I see, there we go. It's been following the streams for a long time, and I still can't remember what his name is. Right, that puts those on there. So we're making 2 of them. With that on the top. And that on there. And they go on there. Just like that. Yay, woo, sorted. Right. Yes, I say Tuesday's not normally a day for me to stream, but it might be becoming that way. Later on this evening, over on Fox's channel, I believe it's on Fox's channel. It might be on Team Inept, but I doubt it. It's probably on Fox's channel, Model Making Guru. I shall be joining him, and we shall be starting playing Destiny 1 on the Xbox. Because we liked it. We used to play Destiny, and sort of stopped and drifted away. And then Destiny 2 we started playing last week, but because of the new update for Destiny 2, it's all changed, and they've got rid of all of the old stuff and sort of hidden it away, and you can't play a lot of the old levels and things, even if you start a new character. So I don't know, but yeah. Mayhem says Chris is like Fox, unless he says your name over and over, he forgets it. Except that even if I do keep saying your name over and over, I will still forget it. What's gone wrong with this focus? I think it's the sunshine that's confusing it. It's not used to the sunshine either. I mean, obviously the sun's shining on that camera. It's not shining on that camera. But it's obviously still affecting things. But, you know, it's only Lego background stuff. You don't need to pay attention to it because it's me. Right, I've got the next parts for the next bit. I shall continue building. Going up there. Cool. I like it so far. It's been quick so far as well. I don't know. I don't want to do the entire build in one stream because the point of the stream isn't for you to watch me build stuff. That's sort of a side effect of the stream. The real point of the stream is to give you all a chat room to hang around and chat into that I can be part of without having to type. Yeah, I will only be doing the first 2 bags. If it's very quick, then I might, well, you know, stop and do something else. I think Adam is better to say, and I can remember it easily. Possibly, yes, I'll call you Adam then, and then I'll forget about that as well. But sunshine on Chris's knuckle. Chris's hand retreats in panic. I don't mind the sunshine. I don't normally go out in the sunshine, I must admit. I don't normally, well, especially at the moment with everything in the global everything, I'm not going out at all anywhere. But yeah, I don't object to the outside world, just the people in it. That's the problem. So that's that. We're getting there. Yes. So Tuesdays I may be streaming in the evenings. Even after lockdown finishes, obviously the evenings are still going to be around, so yeah. Right, need one of those, and one of those. Let's put in that on the top first, and then that on afterwards. Good. Two of those, I only want one. One of them and two of them. That's going in the middle. And they're going on the sides like that. So yes, it's coming together somewhat like that at the moment. There you go. I'm assuming this is going to be the circular interior of the wheel sort of shape. In fact, we're turning it over. Okay, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 of those, nice and easy to find because they're red. And 2 more of the white ones. I think that's the last of those. Right, so we're putting those 2 together and putting that under there with the red one on the front. And we're doing that again. I'm going to do it in a different order just to mix things up. That one in there. That one in there. And that one in there. Mayhem says, and you are Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And you must be Monopoly guy. Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched Ace Ventura. Another good fun film though. Okay, there we go. We're building it up. The interior of the track. It's like a mono-wheel type thing. Like BB-8 obviously is the spherical ball. This is like a 2-dimensional slice from it. That, yeah, it's very strange. Oh, complicated big bit that we're building. So I can put that aside for now. There you go. Sit in the corner. And I'll start building this. Again, that's not a building instruction. That's just getting a piece ready. That's... Right. 2 of those go on top of it. Athel says, you're lucky you can see sunshine. Outside mine, it's drizzling rain and visibility is about a quarter mile. Yeah, it's apparently going to turn after today. It's going to get nasty and horrible around here again. Today's the day when it's not nasty and horrible. Right, this is going to have to be the wheel track thing that goes around the outside. So we're building one of those. I expect it's going to be build another 36 of those. Oh no, we're putting them on the tubes. Oh no, this is where the tubes come into play. Cool, interesting. Right. Feed that through there to the middle-ish. Mario's here as well. So I'm getting a very international viewership today. Welcome. Candygram says, looking forward to the Destiny live stream later today. Watching Chris and Fox play together will be a treat. Yes, I do enjoy playing games. I enjoy playing games, but playing games with Fox and pushing him off things is really a highlight. It's just great. I've missed it. So yes, that will be fun. Right, yes, 12 of those and 12 of those, and basically putting them all along one side. So let me put that down there. Right, yeah, it's 12 individual things. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's a shame everyone's at school. They can't do count with Chris. 4, 5, 6. That's halfway. 7, 8, 9. There we go. 10, 11, and yes, you guessed it, 12. Woohoo! Then I've just got to feed them onto there. So that's pretty easy. Try and do them both at the same time. There's 2. All the way along. So how is everybody that's viewing and watching live? Are you all doing all right? What's the weather like where you are? It's that sunshine here, which is interfering with the cameras. My cameras aren't used to sunshine because I normally stream later when it's dark. So how are you all doing? What's your current weather situation where you are in the world? Sound like something else if your mind is warped. Playing together, says Ethel. No, we play together. It's quite fun. I know what you mean, but yeah, doesn't bother me. Right, that's that. It's all shifted up a bit. So we've got... That's going to look cool. I like that. That looks like it could be tracks, like tank track type things. That's impressive. I like that. I would never have thought of using rubber tubes going through that to build something like this. So I like it when Lego do things and do things right. So I can put that to one side because I don't need that anymore. I do need one more of those and one of those, which is obviously going on the top. Click, just like that. 2 of these going into it, or coming out of it, depending on which way you want to look at things. 2 of these, right, how are they going together? Into the corners, pointing upwards. Okay, so that will turn a bit, but I don't know if it needs it to. We'll find out going forwards. So we need 2 more of these. And 4 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so they're going into those. And then into those. And they are going that side with that pointing upwards, just like that. Yep, that works. Nice, right. 1 of those and 2 of the blue ones, which are the longer on one side ones. Put them in that way round. And that goes through the top. Like that. I've got no idea. I know we're building this little thing up there, but I don't know what. Judging by the previous thing, I think it goes on to the end of here. But so that was that. I did that. I can turn the page now. Yeah. Right, step 26. One of those going on the other side. Easy. Sorted. Now another sub-assembly. So we need 2 of them. 1 more red one. Oh, there we go. Yellow one. And that funny shaped bit. Right, so we've got that and that. Let's do it the same way as the picture. Going in there halfway. That goes in there, and then that goes across to lock that in place. That's fair enough. That works. And those 2 go in there, obviously to attach it. And we attach it that way up in there like that. Okay, that looks like the picture, so we're going to go with that. There we go. Now we're bringing back this, getting that way up. Oh, with the tubes going through, not the bottom one, that one there. A bit like that. Okay, that's, I don't know what it is, but it works. It's understandable. I'm doing what they tell me to in the instructions, which is all you can ever do with Lego. Candygram says it's morning here now, 13 degrees C, 93% humidity. That's high, isn't it? That's quite a lot. A chance of rain tonight. So 13's a bit chilly. Chilly and high humidity. That's, yeah, okay. Right, 2 of those. They're going on the ends to plug the tubes. Let's pull the tubes through a bit more so I can hold them while I plug them. That's a good tight fit. Not the singing, not in the jungle, no. Very tight. That going on there. That's not going to come off again in a hurry. So let's push that through. Do the other one. Come on. That's that in there. Cool. Pull that back through. I don't know how far, so you can always move a bit one way or the other anyway. So that's that. Like that, yep. No, it was that way up, and it just looks like I got confused by that bit. So that's that. Then we need to basically make up the other side with 12 more of those going on there. So let's get the bits out of the way. I think they're all basically those. So I don't know how many of these we're going to have left over. I'm expecting none of these left over, but probably a couple of bits from over there left over. So we'll see. Let's keep track of how many of these I make. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not doing the count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was going to keep going, but I haven't got any more left. We've got 5 of those left, so that's how many I used to make up that bit. So I'm assuming that this is the parts to make up another one of those. So let's get all of these on here, making sure I get them the right way up. It's moderately important, otherwise it would be the wrong way up, and that would be wrong. That's that. Athol says, I was watching a YouTube vid this morning from Montana, USA, where this couple are building a house with 4 feet of snow. I think I was lucky we're on this side of the pond. 4 feet of snow is quite a lot of snow. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be out in it, let alone building a house in it. So that's quite interesting. Yeah. Candygram isn't on this side of the pond. I'm fairly certain, but I'm sure we'll find out for true in a moment. Right, so I'll put that up there. We've still got the big bit we haven't used yet. Don't think we're going to be using that either. So this is all of the parts remaining from bag number 1, and it's been half an hour, so that's about right. So yeah, I'll get the other bag done, get it all assembled, and it'll be about an hour. So there we go. Alright, so that's going on there. 2 of those are going in there. Then they're going on there as well. Duplicating what we did last time. Put that down. 2 of those with 2 of those in each. If you're watching and enjoying what you're watching, then please consider subscribing to the channel. You can do that through the video. Find the link and click subscribe. If you want to put a like on the video, then that also helps other people find it. So if you do like what you're watching, click on the like button. That's what it's there for. If you don't like what you're watching, then by all means click on the dislike button. But do let me know what you dislike about it, because otherwise I can't grow and improve if I don't find out why things aren't liked. I like to be liked. Everyone likes to be liked, but yeah, there we go. If you do particularly like what you watch and want to help support the channel, then I have many ways of doing so. You can become a channel patron. I put a link thing in there where you can help support the things that I'm doing. Or you can indeed now become a channel member just by clicking the little join button on my main page. Or indeed clicking that link there. I'm going to update that because that's got the long unhelpful link, whereas you can just use the normal gross models one. So yes, if you like what I'm doing and want to help me do more of it, then those are ways that you can help me with a little bit of monetary gain for myself, so I can afford to buy new kits and things. That's that. I've just been doing that while I've been wittering away. No yellow bit to go on there because we're using that yellow bit. That's how this is holding that together. So I'm going to have to put those on the end of the tube. We've got that and that spare, so not a great deal of spare pieces, but nice to have anyway. Yes, Alex, did we say Alex or Adam? Adam, I think we decided we were going to call you. I kicked the like button. Thank you very much. Candygram is in the US, in Texas. When I was young, I lived in the north and was quite accustomed to shoveling the heavy snow from the driveway that seemed to fall every day in the winter. 4 feet of snow is insane, though. It does sound quite insane, I must admit. Right, so that's now going on there. Getting it the right way round. Yes, with that on the outside. That needs to go through the same place that it went through on the other one. This is going to tell me to put those on, I bet. Yep. Put those on there. So I'm going to shove that up as far as it will go. So it's got a little bit of room for me to be able to do things. And eventually that goes on there like that. And then I can get the other one through to do the same. I'm assuming that they've calculated correct numbers of pieces and lengths of tube to make it all fit together and look nice. Because obviously when you curve it, the tube gets stretched out a bit, so that comes around and comes in. So that's that. Yep. Right, turn that over, pull these to the outside, and put that in the middle, like that. And then, oh, we do use the base, yeah, see? That's why they put it in that. Roll these round and lock that together. Oh, these have got to click into there as well. So that's going to go around there like that. And that is going to do the same thing on this side. That's a nice little hard twist up the corner there, but it works. That goes on there like that. That goes in. And that locks it in place. So I'm doing a little bit of shuffling to even these up a little bit so they look good. Now obviously there's that double one at the top, but because of attachment points they can't do a lot about that. So that's okay. That looks good to me. Yes, Adam says in Turkey, Istanbul, outside is so cold, but the weather is sunny. That's interesting, I think. Yes, sunny and cold don't always mean opposite things. Years and years and years ago, I went skiing up in the mountains, and it's beautiful blue skies, sunny, but freezing cold because it's higher altitude and just, yeah, snow everywhere. Right, so that's now going on there in the middle. It's square, so it doesn't matter which way around. And that will also hold that together and give us the base. Well, the top. No, it's got to be the base, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be the base. But I'm sure there's going to be something built up to cover over that. Yes. Athel says, especially as the new house is high up on a mountainside. If you're interested in watching others toil in adverse conditions. Candygram says, I don't think I've ever seen a flexible Lego assembly that can be rolled like this. Yes, it obviously can't be rolled once it's created because it's on a base. But in theory, that would work. It would obviously fall over. But yeah, I like that. I'd say a couple of the bits are not quite, because they're not fixed in place on studs. They may get nudged a little one way or the other, maybe. Don't know. They're going to be pretty close anyway, and I don't know. I think you would notice that. So it's just a case of shifting and rearranging a little bit to get it to look right to your eye. That looks about right. That's not quite right there, but it's as close as you're going to get it, I think. I don't think you're going to get any better than that. So that's that. And that's that. I shall get bag 2 and refill the drink with something different. I think I've got some cheap cherryade that I'm going to be using for the second half of the build. Very, very fizzy because it's cheap. So let me just let the fizz drain away from that while I top up the glass. Don't go around with this washing out glasses when you're putting different drinks in as well. It might be slightly Dr. Pepper flavoured cherryade. So I'll put that over there. Bag number 2 is there. So let me move that to the back. Do the ASMR bag opening time. Small bits. Big bits. No bits left in the bag. That's the important phase. Making sure there's no bits left in the bag. And that you don't push them so far that they fall off the back of the bench. Right, those 2 bits that were extra I shall be put over to one side so I don't get them confused in this build. Bag, empty, bye bye. Right, there we go. Now we're prepped, now we're ready, now we're good to go. Seems like a hamster cage. Yes, used to have a hamster that had a ball that you could put in and let it out and run around. Yeah, cool. Right, I need one of those. There it is. Just on the front there. Not terribly difficult, but there we go. Yeah, we're building up the surround of the base, so you can't see all the stuff that goes behind the scenes to hold it all in place. Which is fair enough, I like that, it's alright. Right, one more of them, and one more of them. How's this? Right, we got that way around. Just making sure it doesn't matter which way around it was to begin with, because it was symmetrical. So that goes across there, and then that one there. Okay. Alright, one of those. And one of these. That I always think of as being the wing for a small aircraft, spaceship. It's like that, but it's the other way round according to the instructions there, so I'm sure there is one there. No, that's the same way around again. That'll do. I'll have that one. That's going underneath. Interesting. Okay, underneath there, and that's underneath there, bringing that size out a bit. Nice. Not much instructions on each bit, but obviously because we've got to print the whole thing, you can't get so many per page. Now we need one from the other side, and then again one of those. This is going around that side like that. Okay. Next up we have one of those. 2 of them. Fitting in this corner. So one of those goes across there like that. Square bit goes across there like that. And that one goes across there like that. Cool. Yes. Earlier on, before I went live, I released another video on my channel. The next day in the 30 Days Lost in Space, which is a new series that I've started doing and greatly enjoying. It's wait a minute, it's 2 of those. I was going to say I've not got enough bits here. It's 2 of those as well. Yes, it's a course in electronics and programming that I'm doing online, and obviously filming and sharing my exploration of it with you lot. So hopefully you're enjoying watching along with me on that. Again, if you're not, let me know why not, and you know, we'll see. It will make a difference to what I do in the future, because there are obviously lots of electronics and courses and packs and things that are available. So if it's not popular, then I won't bother filming anymore. I may well still do them because I find it interesting. I live in the UK. There's an extra one there. I said 2. I'm not paying attention fully to this because I'm talking to you lot. I live in the UK near Heathrow Airport, and have been in lockdown for the last 3 weeks, and was in lockdown for like 11 weeks, a little bit before that, at the beginning part of the year, the first half of the year almost. So I decided that this time I'd want to come out of lockdown having learnt something, spent my time a little bit more productively rather than not doing anything, just watching lots of telly and live streaming stuff. So I saw this electronics kit before the lockdown and ordered it, and have been really enjoying making it. But if it's not your thing, then obviously that's fine. Not everybody's built the same and does the same things. So Chris Campling's here. Hi Chris and everyone. Hi Chris Campling. Far you from and fits the weather like at yours, says Athel. Oh, where are you from and what's the weather like? Yes. Chris is in the UK as well, like me. So he's probably got similar weather to me at the moment. Right, let's see. We're doing basically the same as we did on the other side, on this side now. Building up the base. There we go. I know you do some Lego, Chris. Have you done this one? I can't remember. Have you done the D-0 or the BB-8? When I do the second stream of this, when I finish building it and completing it, I shall get BB-8 out and ready and down and present them together. Because they should be together, they're friends. Yeah. Let's get that. Where were we? That's going off. Wait a minute. I think I've skipped over a page. Because I haven't got that base bit in there. I've turned it around again when I shouldn't have. That was why. There we go. Right. That's that bit there. No, because that's that. Wait, what? Did I just not bother doing that bit? I've not done that bit. So let's do that bit. I'll save those for next time. One of those and one of those. Right, so that's what we're doing here. That's making more sense now. That's finishing the surround base bit. And then we can turn this over. There we go. Gemma, my wife, is saying you'll have done something productive as we still have the front room to move around. Yes, we a little bit of interior rearrangement to be done as well. Yep, that's that on there then, like that. Good. So then we get down to this one. I think 2 of those. 2 more of those long ones. There's one. There's another one. And the other one of those that I saw. There it is. Like that. So now we're doing the top bit again. But this is in the same direction, the opposite direction. I can't really remember. That one there, that one there. And that one there. I think it's still symmetrical. Yes. That's what we did the other side, isn't it? So that one goes on there like that. And it's the same as that, like that now. Yes, doesn't matter which way around that goes again. Good. I haven't done D-0, done BB-8 though. Yeah, exactly the same as I was earlier on today. You from West Drayton, Chris? Not quite. It's near there, but not exactly there. 54, 55. Right, there we go. Looks like a side. Oh, we're working on the sides now. So I'll put him over to one side. There, you can still see him in the corner. He's not going anywhere. Right, Candygram, watch the first of the electronic programming videos and we'll watch more. It looks like a nice kit. Yes, apparently it's expensive for buying the components, But it's not just buying the components, it's, I say, the online course and the development of it and the presentation and everything else. So it doesn't worry me that it was still only, I think, $50, 50 US dollars. So not a great deal of money. And it's fun. It's learning. So it's always interesting to do. There we go, that's that. Two of the big red bits going down the sides. Once again, using primary colours in places that are not going to be seen. It makes the building a lot easier when they show it all in colours as well. The nano that I've just done is built up differently, and it's not so clear, not so easy to figure out what's going on. Chris says, I am tempted by the new Echo 1 Lego. Yes, the Echo 1 I've seen is around, but it doesn't really worry me. I like Ghostbusters. I've liked all of them. The new one as well, I quite enjoyed. It's a good fun film, but it doesn't grab me in the same way that Star Wars did or does. So yeah, I won't be picking that one up, I should think. Here we go, that's that one, and that one. So rotating around again, you can have it whichever way around you like. Built the same, but for structural reasons they don't want them opposite each other, I think, because it makes it a little bit weaker. So that's that, 59. Let's turn over for 60. Get some colour in, get green bits. Two of those. One of those. And two of the white ones. There we go. Nice and easy. So they go on top, one side, green on to the side. There we go. Gemma says she needs witnesses that Chris has been told what needs doing. Right, that goes on the end there, like that. Nice. Then we get a big green and a big white, and the white goes on the side next to the white, and the green you can figure out for yourself where that one goes. Goes in there like that. I bet we're going to be doing that, but the other way up, maybe. Maybe not. No, well, it may be eventually, but we're not down there yet. We're doing the edge pieces first. Right, need lots of stuff. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. 1, 2. It is those, isn't it? Yes. 3 and 4. 4 of the white ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to count them up because they're the only big long bits like that. 2 of them. Proper traditional normal Lego bricks, the proper 2x4 thick chunky brick. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 3. Move you out of the way. And 4. Right, that's all the parts. Let's see what we're doing with them. We're putting those two together. Then on top of that, we're putting the big brick, greens on that side. Yep, and the whites on the other side. With a white 2x4, 2x2, 4 block on there. I just noticed we're making 2 of those, so I'm going to put that aside and do the same again. Go right, so white on this side. Not that it matters because you can turn it around. White there, green there. Okay, that's that. So far so good. And then the next step is putting the greens over the green, the whites over the white. Nice. So you've got a nice curve on the top, not a perfect curve, but curve enough. And on the inside it's got that shaping to it as well. So yeah, quite like that. That works. Let's put the last 4 bits on here as well. green and green, white and white. Yay! There's those, and then they go on there with the white side up, because it's obviously white and green. That is not quite a perfect circle. It's got a little notch taken out of it. I don't know if that's deliberate or just a product of how it has to be created in Lego. But it works. I like it. It's good. Then we're putting that to side. Oh, we're making the other side is a little bit different. So we need 2 of those. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. There we go. 1 of the blue. 2 of these corner pieces. God, they're better than doing the nano ones of the same shape. They're, yeah. 4 of those. That's those. There we go. There's 2, 3, and 4. 2 of the white bigger ones. Those. And 1 of them. Interesting, right. Candygram, how much does that cost? Oh, someone else. What does it cost in here? 600 TLs. I don't know. 600 TLs would be $75 US. The Ecto 1's price is $199 in the US. Are we talking about this kit? I think was about £70, but it was reduced in the Black Friday sales down to less than 50. But yeah, Lego is Lego. They're pretty standard prices across the world, I believe. They may not be, but as far as I'm aware, they're pretty standard. Right, that's that. The green's either side of that. If it was the Ecto 1, then yes, if it's that price and that's equating to be that price, then that's quite cheap. You should probably get it. But I don't think it is. Then the whites go onto there. Okay, and then these go on along there, that way around. That's interesting. Don't know why that would. It's obviously the way it connects up and onto the base, maybe, or the head, or the way it connects to something. I don't know. Athol says it wasn't pity it wasn't that other shade of green like the Lambo that you dislike, but I have ordered from Sansa. You've ordered it for me? Oh, thank you very much, Athol. Lovely. Yeah, the new Lego Lamborghini is just a really pale. It's not even E-models green. It's it's not a nice green. It's almost like the green I've chosen for my surround of my logo. No, we won't worry about that. All right, that was that. You can't see me pointing now. That was that. So I expect we're going to do the same again on the other side. Oh no, we haven't finished this side yet, and then we're going to attach it as well. So I like it when bits come together. Right, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those other coloured creamy ones. That's it. Right, let's get the patterning correct on this because I'm sure that's screen accurate. Creamy white, white and cream, and then white for all the rest. Nice. There we go. That looks all right. 2 of those underneath, just like that. Then up the top here, 1 of, not that, that, 1 of them, and 1 of them. Okay, let's see where they go. The white one goes underneath there, that's easy. That bit goes on there, that's easy. And that one goes on the top over there. So we've got some detail pieces and a little bit of almost weathering on there. Looking good. And then that goes on there, that way up. Right, so yes, we've got the bits that were pointing underneath under there. give the indication of it continuing the tracks, but slightly flattened because it's on the ground. So I like that. That works. Yeah, that looks like it's just standing on top of a hill now. Yeah, they've thought that through. My seal of approval goes out to you, Lego. Not that you need it or care about it or will ever know that you got it. Right, let's build the other side. One. Yellow. One. See, look. Build instruction. It's not build instruction. That's getting that piece. Need to make 2 of these. So we've got 2 of them and 2 of them. And they go onto the ends. Like that. And that goes on there. Like that. So far so good. Lego builds are sufficiently easy that you don't have to think about them. Which is nice when you're doing a live stream like this where I can, you know, just talk to you, read the chat and get on with things. It's not intense trying to figure out how things go together. The only downside to doing Lego live streams is buying the Lego. Because, yeah, if you're doing a live stream like this even every week, this kit is only going to last 2 weeks. And, as I say, is £50. So I'm not going to make £25 in ad revenue on this single video. So by making these streams, I'm out of pocket. But I do end up with Lego, which is the same as if everybody else just goes and buys the Lego and builds it. Because obviously I get the fun of building it, as well as the fun of hanging out with you lot. So I'm in profit, if not monetarily, then at least in feelings. 2 of those, 1 of them. Right. Okay, we're building the inside bit first on this by the looks of it, I think. It's a bit strange. Okay. I have faith in Lego. I'm sure they know what they're doing. 2 of those and 2 of those. Building up walls around the side. They go pointing upwards. And then these pointing outwards. Okay. Chris Champion says it's 50 Shades of Green. It might well be. I don't know about that though. Yeah. 1 of them for the red. I like the red, it stands out well. It's going across the bottom there and joining it together to make it all 1 layer. Okay. Right, 1 square. 2 of them and 2 of them. Making the things that we've made before again. Yep, and that goes on the top like that, much the same as we did before. Right, now I've got to make 2 of these again, which is the same as it was before, so I need 4 of those, which are going together. Let's do them first, then I've got less bits to worry about. Chris is very good around the house when he gets around to it. Thank you, I think. Right, 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Let's find out why my phone pinged at me. It's only Fox telling me that he's got the stream set up for later. Let me reply to him and say, thank you, but I'm busy. Probably. I'm busy streaming right now. It'll beep again when he gets that and says sorry, or you should turn your phone off or something. Right, 4 of those. 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. 4 of the white ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. I've got them. 2 of those. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and indeed 4. Let's shift things around a little bit. Getting down to the running out of add-on pieces. Yay. Candygram says, become a patron of Gross Models. Help support the online video content that you like. Thank you very much. It would be much appreciated. You can also become a channel member now, as I mentioned earlier. Right, let's build these simultaneously. Right. Ready. Those two bits go there. Those two bits go there. Those two bits go there. Cool. Those two bits go there. Have you ever seen anyone do simultaneous Lego building before? Is this a new thing? That reasons for training to be ambidextrous. Number 1, you can build Lego in half the time, as long as you don't drop things. Green's there, and then the white ones there, and over there. Ta-da! Lego built simultaneously. A world first. Probably not, but it might be, you never know. The first live stream ever of simultaneously ambidextrous Lego building. I go on there, which I've just done. Then we got to do some more. Oh, we got to build the base bit for this one. Right. What do we need for that? 2 of them. 1 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them I already got. What else did I not get then? The green ones. There we go. The 2 green. 2 green. The blue. 2 of those. 2 of those. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. 4 of them. And 1 of them. Right, that's that. Let's get these together. That way, that way. Green on there. Like that. Across the top. Those across the bottom. And then these forming the fake flattened out track things across the bottom on the other side. Cool. Oh, no, you got that one the wrong way around because I wasn't watching. That's that one, which goes onto the bottom. That way round. Like that there. Got lots of bits. I haven't done the side bits, but... Oh, that's because the top bit's different. Ah, right, I get you. So that goes across there. And then these, that's why we've put those bits in there, because it's got a gap in the middle. I like that. That works. Works for me. Right, now, oh, we got the grill things. Right, so we've got 5 of them. 4. 5 of them. 1 of them. And 1 of them. Very few pieces left. Are they all spare? No, we've still got other things to put on. So that's that. Now we've got to make it look like that. So we've got white, white. Creamy. White. White, white. Underneath that there on the end. Just like that. Nice. Right. So then we've got 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. That goes on there in the middle like that. The white one underneath it, and the green bit goes on top of the green one that we've just done there, and then that goes on there. Gadigram says the invention of 2-handed simultaneous Lego building. We've all witnessed history here, folks. Indeed. I should probably patent it. Is that right? Yes, that's central on there. That's that, like that. And then we're on to bag 3. So I'm not on to bag 3. I shall put those 3 bits that we've got and those 2 bits that we had from last time to one side. Let's have a look at this to see. We've got, yeah, it looks like he's rolling across the top of a mountain. I'm happy with that. These have shifted again a little bit in the building, but they can be shifted even now. So I'm pretty sure once it's finished, before it gets put on a shelf out of the way, I can position them just right. And the head's going to be sort of on top of that, covering that, so that doesn't matter that that's sort of together. So yeah, this bit, that bit, another one of those. Boing. Oh, yeah, I didn't lose any bits at all on this bit, in this part of the build. There's still time, obviously, but yeah, so I like that. The two sides are sufficiently different. I have no idea. I don't. When I watch the films, I watch Star Wars. I've seen The Last Jedi a couple of times. I can tell you that there's a round droid that's got the trash can pointy head. Probably that there's green on it somewhere, but I would have no clue as to, the sides being different or this being there and that being there. It wouldn't. The detail doesn't seem to register with me in the same way. Now it seems like a more technological hamster cage. Absolutely, yes. And the hamster wouldn't be able to see out anymore, so he probably wouldn't enjoy it. So yes, that was that. I hope you've enjoyed the build. I've certainly enjoyed the building. I shall put him aside for a while and come back and finish him off, do part 2 at some point. I don't know when it's likely to be. It might be that I get a chance to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow evening I'm streaming at 7 PM doing the Millennium Falcon build, the little Metal Earth one, that one. Continuing on with that. Little bits of metal folding up close and personal. But I might have time during the day to nip in and do this, or it may be another day during the week. Probably not the weekend because things are busy then. But maybe next Tuesday, just before I have to go back to work. So yeah, we'll figure out. Keep an eye on the channel. Click the notification bell to be warned and told of when things are going to be happening, because otherwise you might miss it. You wouldn't want to miss it. So yes, thank you very much for joining me during this quick hour and a little bit of building some Lego. The next one will probably be a similar length. So thank you all. Especially thanks to the new viewers. I don't know how many of them. There's only 11 people watching at the moment, so it's not terribly busy. But I shall see you soon for more of the same. Say tomorrow evening, or evening UK time anyway, for the Metal Earth. Thursday is an evening with, where you get to see all of my face again, where I just hang out and chat with you lot. And indeed, being an end of the month, anyone that wants to come along and join in on camera, as long as you've got a good connection and stuff, things. So think about joining that on Thursday evening. Then on Sunday is not my turn. Yes, it is. Sunday is because, again, it's the end of the month. Me and Ted will be streaming together, doing some Warhammers to build, doing the Warhammer thing, continuing or probably again finishing the build of the Achilles Ridge Runner that I started doing on Sunday. Monday back to e-models, and Tuesday going onwards might be this, but yeah, we'll see what happens during the week. So thank you for joining me. It's been fun. It's been a little interlude in the dreary lockdown times. Let's see what a shiny starship. Yes, well, it's just made out of aluminium. It's metal. Science requires bacon. Yes, bacon. Delicious science, in fact. Yes, barium, cobalt, and nitrogen make bacon. You didn't know that, but it does. Candygram says, thanks for the live stream. Looking forward to the live stream later on Model Making Guru's page. Take care, everyone. Yes, indeed, later on tonight at 9 PM UK time, which is in 7 hours' time. Myself and Fox, and possibly a couple other. You can have 3 in a fire team, so we might see if we can grab another person. Might get Paul to come along, even if he doesn't like it much. Playing some Destiny. So come and watch that. The problem with game live streams is we're busy playing the game. We can't interact so much with the chat, but we will be trying to. So come along and join in that, at least for the watching. It's fun. I shall see you soon. Courier's come, so that will be my Space Wolf, says Athel. Good, you've got something else to do. So thank you all. I shall see you soon. Stay safe, stay inside where you can, and wear a mask when you can't. And I'll see you soon for more things. Bye-bye.